Pete Davidson is no stranger to TV, but since he's now Kim K's boyfriend, it looks like the King of Staten Island star is about to enter a whole new genre. For today's video, we'll be introducing Mr BDE as Kim Kardashian welcomes Pete Davidson to the world of reality TV. So, make sure you tune in to today's episode if you don't want to miss out on the latest news about these two. First up, Kim Kardashian welcomes Pete Davidson to reality television as they make indecent jokes about her. Pete Davidson is being formally introduced to reality television by Kim Kardashian, and we're here for it. Davidson, 28, and the 41-year-old reality star were dating throughout the majority of the Kardashians' first season on Hulu, and while they occasionally spoke on the phone or off-camera, he was never visible. In the season finale, the show threw viewers for a loop by including its first post-credit sequence, in which Kim introduces Pete to longtime cast member Paxi. The finale instead featured a bonus post-credit sequence instead of the show's customary promo for the next week's program. After the credits have finished, Kim can be seen addressing Pete, "Come here, you have to meet Paxi," while in confession. In case you didn't know, Paxi has been a dependable crew member for the family on Keeping Up with the Kardashians for several seasons. Crew members can be heard chuckling in the background as Kim continues, claiming Paxi knows everything about her after 14 years of working with the social media mogul on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. "She's probably seen my." Kim also adds, to which Pete is heard saying, "More than me?" As Kim clarifies, "Not more than you, but she's probably seen it." Paxi chuckles as she acknowledges that she hasn't yet been initiated and that she hasn't seen Kim's. Kim responds that they will get there soon since it takes time for her to warm up and reveal her. Kim even made the joke that Paxi could just search the internet to see Kim's private areas. Even though Pete wasn't included in the finale, Scott Disick and Khloé Kardashian continued to sing the comedian's praises when they were hanging out at Disick's house. Scott and Khloé begin discussing Kim's new relationship with Pete Davidson, with Scott remarking that Kim found a great guy who is also so sweet. Scott continued by saying that Peter had picked them up from the airport the previous day while also bringing 2 coffees, one for Scott and one for Kim. However, that wasn't Pete's only kind deed because, despite getting Scott's drink wrong, the comedian was aware of Kim's preference for coffee. Overall, Scott calls Pete just a great person who shows concern for others' feelings. Like Scott, Khloé is happy for her sister to have found another lover who is nice to her and caters to her, since according to her, Kim didn't have someone like that for quite a while. In addition to this, Scott also said that Kim acts so different in front of Pete and is surprised to hear Kim use young slang words whenever she's with him. It looks like Pete's pretty got most of Kim's family on his side since Khloé can't stop praising her sister for finding a sweet guy like Pete. "I don't know him really well, but from what I do know is that it's really drama-free and really easy, and I think that's something that's the end goal," Khloé adds in confession. "Everyone wants that fairy tale, the happy ever after. That's the hope. Love shouldn't be this hard." Although Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson have been going out for a while now, the two's relationship status was finally revealed after Pete relocates to Australia. The state of Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson's relationship has been made public amid allegations that the two's romance has cooled off as a result of his temporary relocation to Australia. On social media, fans have been speculating that the Hulu star, 41, had reconciled with her estranged husband Kanye West after divorcing him. In contrast, Pete has been sighted in Australia while staying at a 5-star hotel in Cairns after leaving Saturday Night Live and embarking on his most recent acting role in Wizards. However, a source exclusively revealed to The Sun this week that Pete and Kim are 100% still together and determined to make their long-distance relationship work. The insider said that Kim and Pete are still together, but that they are juggling their long-distance relationship for a while he films in Australia. The source said that they FaceTime regularly and are making the effort while they both concentrate on their jobs for a while. After returning from Paris with her family, Kim is currently spending time with the kids in LA. If her schedule permits, she might see Pete there in the upcoming weeks, but she won't be moving there, the insider stated. Additionally, she kept a low profile in Los Angeles following a brief trip to Turks and Caicos, so the famous couple had to spend July 4th apart. The devil works hard, but Kanye works harder, and based on what we heard, Ye may be doing his best to win over his ex-wife from Pete Davidson, but there's a reason to believe that he is also just co-parenting with Kim at this point. Sources believe she and Kanye are co-parenting their 4 children as best as they can, but they are still not together, even though he has been photographed in Malibu. The 45-year-old rapper and businessman was recently seen alone and dejectedly sitting on a wall next to his $57 million beachfront mansion that he is renovating. Despite rumors that the hitmaker is taking a year off from music due to his outbursts after his divorce, he is scheduled to appear at Rolling Loud in Miami in only 2 weeks. He already announced that he would not be performing at Coachella this summer. Despite the influencer debunking split rumors on Instagram back in June, Kanye has not been seen in recent weeks with his supposed girlfriend Chaney Jones, while Peter was traveling to Australia. Rumors that Kim and Pete were taking a break spread while she traveled to Paris for Fashion Week with North and her mother, Kris Jenner. For many months, Pete is anticipated to be filming in the nation for his most recent endeavor, Wizards. So, this new movie with Pete Davidson, what do we need to know about it? Wizards, Pete Davidson's most recent projects, Wizards, is a comedy feature film produced by Dede Gardner and Jeremy Kleiner from Brad Pitt's firm Plan B Entertainment. Based on reports, Pete and his co-star Franz Rogowski will take on the starring roles of 2 hapless pothead beach bar owners who get into problems after finding some stolen goods. Orlando Bloom, Sean Harris, and Naomi Scott are also featured in the cast. The new film is led by Australian writer-director David Michaud, who reteams A24 and Plan B Entertainment. Michaud also penned the script, which is based on a story by Joel Edgerton and Michaud. Dede Gardner and Jeremy Kleiner of Plan B will produce alongside Liz Watts. Following award-winning films like Moonlight, Minari, and The Last Black Man in San Francisco, this is A24 and Plan B's 4th joint venture. After The King and War Machine, Plan B and Michaud are collaborating for the 3rd time. Additionally, it marks Michaud and Watts' first collaboration with A24 since The Rover in 2014. Recently hired by Seesaw Films, Watts will produce the movie. The movie, which will be filmed in Queensland, will have a global release handled by A24 with funding of $3.6 million Australian dollars from the Queensland government's production attraction strategy and the location incentive program of the Morrison administration. Davidson is wrapping up a new season of Saturday Night Live while maintaining a busy schedule in both the film and television industries. In terms of movies, his upcoming appearance is in the A24 horror comedy Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. At Peacock, his semi-autobiographical sitcom Bupkis has received a series holder. On both fronts, Scott has remained active, most recently appearing in the Netflix thriller Anatomy of a Scandal. She will next be featured in the Amblin science fiction film Distant. And since we already mentioned a few of Pete Davidson's co-stars, the SNL actor revealed recently that he wants to double date with Kim, along with his co-star Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry. In addition to wanting to work with Orlando Bloom, Pete Davidson also wants to get to know him and his fiancée, Katy Perry, better. The former Saturday Night Live star has been filming the next movie Wizards while dating Kim Kardashian. The couple, who have been dating since October, reportedly spent the 4th of July in Turks and Caicos before Kim traveled to Paris and Pete shot in Australia. Since they first began dating, the time they have spent apart is the longest they have ever spent away. According to an insider, Pete is always in awe of Kim, and Kim is proud of Pete and his successes. Even though their jobs have currently transported them to various locations around the globe, they are in continuous contact via FaceTime and text. As much as we'd like to dive deeper into Kim and Pete's life, that will be all for today's video since we're already out of time. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching!